Hey YouTube, I am here for my 35th week update. If you checked out Lacey's diaper bag video, I believe that's the one. I'll let you know that there was a lot that I need to update you on. So let me tell you. I had my doctor's appointment this past Wednesday, and I had just been feeling very crampy lately. Like every now and then I get crampy, and when I wake up I'd be crampy. And I let them know about that. And also I let them know that I have been having a lot of mucus discharge, which the nurse at my doctor's office said, of course, for it's that time for the cervix to start thinning, it can start thinning or whatnot. So it's like, okay, just make sure I let you all know everything that's going on. And so at the time during the doctor's visit, I was a little crampy, but not that I think that I thought that he would go and put me on the monitors. So I'm like, ugh, here we go. He's like, we want to go ahead and put you on the monitors just to make sure, you're not doing too much. And I didn't have any change in my cervix. And also, right after I did my last vlog, I had this, I don't know what happened, y'all. I just all of a sudden got this pain, this extreme tearing and ripping pain from the top of my stomach, and it literally felt like something just like, this is my stomach, it felt like something just ripped from the inside of my stomach, and I just didn't know what was going on. I was hurting so bad that I couldn't even walk to get back in the bed because I had went to the restroom, and that's when it happened. I had no clue what was going on, and I just knew I was going to be in the hospital that night for something. But eventually that went away, and so I let him know about that, and he was like, yeah, I think you pulled something up there or did something or whatnot. But I also looked online for women who have had the same symptoms, and I've seen something where it's like may have been abdominal separation, something that happens in the end of pregnancy. So maybe that was it, maybe it wasn't, but it was something that was torn or ripped or something. But after that, they got me over to labor and delivery. It took them a while to do that because a lot of women came in ready to deliver that day, and this is the longest it ever took for them to actually put me in a room over there when he needed to monitor me. But they finally got me in a room, and they put me on the monitors, and that contraction monitor was just picking up the strip just like this. And I'm like, I didn't know I was doing that much, it's like crazy. And then after a while, I started to feel it. It wasn't long, because after that, well, first when I got to my room, I took my Procardia because it was time for me to take it. Yeah, my appointment was at 2:30, and by the time they got me into a room, it was 4 o'clock. But took that, and then not long after that, they came in and said, we're going to go ahead and give you a shot of breathing because you're doing a lot of contracting and showing a lot of irritability, or whatever you want to say, irritable uterus, whatever, because I have that. If she moves, I start contracting. Like, it's just crazy. My bladder gets full, I start contracting. Any woman, really, you get dehydrated, you start contracting, but I'm not dehydrated. That's all I really want is water. So it was a lot of contracting. So after that, they got them stopped, and so with them, they want to monitor you for about an hour of no contractions, and then you can go home. So I'm thinking, okay, we'll be able to go home. So probably about 30 minutes or so pass, and then they start up again, just coming, and coming. I'm like, okay. By then, my doctor had finished up at the office, and he was on the floor. So he comes in, he's checking the monitor, and he's like, you're doing a whole lot more than I want you to do right now, and so we're going to give you a second shot of the breath thing because we want to stop them. And he's like, you should have been going home by now. And I'm like, I know, I'm trying to go home. But they gave me the second shot, and for some reason, to me, it didn't feel like any other time that I've had that shot with my first daughter or this time during this pregnancy, because it usually gets me very loopy or something like that, but it didn't this time. And so they gave me that shot, and I stopped contracting. So after I stopped contracting, of course they wanted to wait an hour to make sure that I didn't start back up. So after that, I'm like, I need to go to the restroom, lady, because I know this is going to start causing contractions as well. And then after that, I'm going to be in here the whole night, and I don't want to be in here the whole night. I want to be at home. So I go to the restroom, and then after a while, by then they had shift change and all that stuff, and so the new nurse is like, okay, well, you haven't been having any, and I think we've got them stopped, and I think you're ready to go home. So I'm like, yay, let me go home. So I got home probably about 9 o'clock that night, maybe 9 or so. Then, well, to backtrack actually from my doctor's visit, yesterday, no, today, today is my last day on the Procardia, and my doctor, he will not be in all week. So, excuse me, hiccup. So I'm asking him, like, oh, so you want me to still stop, since you're not going to be here, or what? And he's like, yeah, you're not going to go into labor as soon as you stop them. And I'm like, of course I'm not going to go into labor as soon as I stop taking them. But hey, I contract a lot, no matter what. Like, getting up, turning over, bending over, doing whatever. And I mean, I'm not doing that much because I'm extremely tired. I'm not doing much at all. I'm pretty much laying down all day. But when I do have to go to the restroom or go get me something to drink, when I am getting up, I am contracting. So this is going to be an exciting week to see how this goes. So what else? That's it, I guess. Oh, and last night, right now I am 35 weeks and 6 days. Yesterday, last night I was sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden I started getting extremely crampy again. And I'm like, okay, I ate something, I'm not thirsty, I've had a bunch of water, I don't have to use the restroom, so that's not causing it. So let me try and change positions and see, if that's what's causing it, But after a while, it just would not stop. And I'm like, it's always at night. And I'm like, I'm not going to go way over there for them to send me back after they could just give me a shot or something. So I'm like, okay, we're just going to wait it out in the morning, see if I'm alright. And I'm like, my husband's like, you're going to stay right there? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay right here on my couch. I'm going to lay right here. Because, I mean, I got to a comfortable position for my body, but I was still cramping, and then I started having contractions, and I'm just like, ugh. I'm still taking my medicine, throughout. I'm just trying to hope that they stop. So it took forever for me to get to sleep last night. I went to sleep probably about 12ish 1, then woke back up at 3:30, thinking it's about time to take my medicine, because I usually wake up before it's time to take my medicine. And I looked down at my phone 10 minutes later, and my phone has already switched over. It switched over then for daylight savings time. So it went from me looking at my phone at 3:30 and looking back at it, it was 4:40 10 minutes later. And I'm like, ugh, if I would have still been asleep, I would not have gotten my medicine at 4 o'clock, because it skipped right over it and my alarm didn't go off. So I took it and just been on it since then, and since last night, and I've been okay today, but I've still been having some every now and then. So we shall see after tonight how this week goes, and I will let you guys know. I will be having a bunch of, I will start doing a bunch of review type videos, because I mean, I get a lot of things, we order a lot of things, and I just would like to let people know how, like initial reviews and, first use and things like that, because like I like to look up reviews on a lot of things, by a bunch of different people when I order stuff, because I want to know, what am I going to order, how is it going to come, I need to be comparing it to what everybody else is getting. So, but we have a bunch of baby buys that are coming in the beginning of this week. Hopefully I'm still here holding on, but I'll show you guys a belly shot after this. But thank you for watching, and y'all continue to stay with me. It won't be long. I don't feel like it's gonna be long before she's here, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.